background. He's been a recreational player for a while. He's got a great arm on him. He's been on a couple provincial teams. I think this is his second time at nationals. He was playing on the extra Manitoba team that got a wild card slot last year, and he's proven himself.
He does get taken out, but he was facing a bunch of opponents. Tom Singh finally connecting.
Yeah, I mean, it took them a few shots before they got him, and he got a couple shots off as well. So, you know, it just proves his versatility as a player and why he's on Dark Horse.
And I believe a timeout was called because all the coaches are out there talking to their teams. Really just talking to a couple players, not his whole team.
So we've got a 6-5 situation happening over at Court 4 with Hardest Foam taking on Future.
I think that's Northern Touch over there.
Northern Touch, I'm sorry. Riptide is taking on Future.
Yeah.
That one's also a lot of nail biters going on this.
Yeah, we can just barely see Riptide in their colorful jerseys on the far court, facing Future, who also have pretty colorful jerseys.
Yeah, I love the Riptide jerseys. It just reminds me of a surfboard.
Yeah. Back on this side, some more classic jersey styles. We got Mavs and Dark Horse.
Yeah, surprisingly not in dark jerseys.
That's true. Okay, Matt O'Brien out there for the first time for Mavs. We do see Garcia Silveira hitting the feet off the rush.
Yeah, he's not happy about that one. I think he's more mad at himself over the fact that he got hit. And this is now...
Another timeout?
No, I think this could be no blocking.
Oh, it could be. It's late.
Yeah, we had 8 minutes last time we checked, so I think this is no blocking now.
Well, if so, we'll get underway shortly.
Or maybe another timeout from another team. I think maybe that first timeout was for Mavericks. And
okay. So we think there might be 2 minutes to go. We can't see the clock this time,
yeah,
sadly. But
we've seen a lot of game stoppage. I think a lot of people just giving each other pep talks on both sides. You know, I think the teams get two timeout. It doesn't matter if it's in the first half or second half. So I think just trying to bolster their spirits back up.
And I see players trying to block, so I feel more confident that it's not yet no blocking.
It is currently 7-3, and Mavericks are in the lead.
Olivier Job trying a really aggressive play there. Lopes had to jump right over that. Matt Lopes, or O'Brien as his jersey says. He told me it's okay to call him either name, so I hope he means it.
Okay.
He's off now as is Mergler on the Dark Horse side. And Dark Horse, only one ball in hand. That's a tough situation to be in, but it's fine.
Yep.
Everything's fine.
Oh, that ball's going right back over that center line, though.
Oh, tough break. Tom Singh gets it, collects it.
Smart move by Dark Horse, not going for it, though, and putting their players in potential danger.
All right, Schmidt with the try. He got to send it at 2 players, but Tate and Tom Singh staying safe. Okay, and just one hit so far on the Dark Horse side.
Bend in the shoulders, Snow blocking it.
Bend has been kind of neutralized lately. I feel like Mavs have been able to adapt to him. Snow making the calls from the middle. And it's a fake, and this time Tate is countered, hit out, and Tom Singh as well, so Dark Horse with a catch. They've got 3 out there. They're looking towards Snow. I think they found him. So Nathaniel Zanke out there alone for Mavs, facing 3. Okay, he shrugs out of the way of that and does take out Schmidt.
Yeah, gotta love that sideways dodge going right past him. I think on the far court over on number 3, a lot of celebrating coming from that side. I believe Riptide takes that match.
Zanke sends a lefty over, gets away again. Great elusiveness from him. I think only one ball over there on the Dark Horse side now. Let's see if Zanke challenges it. Olivier Job just right up in his face. Doesn't connect though, and he's returned upon. He pays for the aggression this time.
Ooh, right on the fingertips too. He had his hand out as he was trying to get away and just snipes him.
I like the idea, but yeah, just not able to execute it quite as well as he hoped. Zanke staying alive with that good defensive skill.
1v1 against Bouchard.
Bouchard is ready, tries to fake his opponent down,
gets him. He got him. that's going to be 4-7 now.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough time to actually
I don't think they're going to cover the spread, no. But, you know, hurry it up. Let's get her done. Let's see what we can do. Close the gap on them.
There's Severa adjusting those balls the way he wants them. He's going to be the inside rusher for Mavs again. Matt O'Brien on the right side. Over on Dark Horse. They get there pretty quickly. Okay, and right away, Garcia Silvera hit out. Malik Yassin out as well. I think that's his first time on the court in this match. So Dark Horse starting this one strong.
It's kind of a, well, thank you, goodbye.
I see once again the aggressive play from Olivier Job.
So we see the game between New Era and Melee has ended. We still have the hardest foam game going on. Still 6-5. It's a 1v1 on that court right now.
Ranikin in the middle, absorbs a bit of pressure there. We see Ben trying for the same thing Olivier Job just did earlier.
Yeah, Ben rushing right up to the line there.
I actually like this idea. If a player only has, if a player has the only ball on the team, as we see him connect there.
Ooh, bit of aggression coming off of that one as he gets hit out.
And I mean, if Dark Horse do feel like they have enough time to try and force this, this is exactly the way to try and do it. But
and
I think that's an all the balls over. So Mavs may be trying to eat a little bit too much of the shot clock.
Yeah, they lost that throw clock.
Ranikin just didn't even bother getting his hands ready. Just shrugged out of the way. All right, he's tagged out. Okay, that was not the type of ending to a point I'm expecting. But props to Dark Horse making it happen. But that will be the end.
Yeah, absolutely well done for Dark Horse. Cheering each other on. They're going to shake hands on the other side. And that is going to be, I think that is going to be that. I do believe, though, the only game left going on right now is the hardest foam taking on Northern Touch over on court 4.
And that looks like it says 6-6.
Yeah, it is very close. I'm not sure if that one's going to go. I'm not sure if that's overtime, if that's the end of it. The refs were having a chat. The teams are having a chat. You know, I'm getting spicy pepper memes sent in our commentator chat right now. They're keeping us updated on that score for you at home. So.
And we just got word that it's a 4-minute overtime between Hardest Foam and Northern Touch. So that means that someone did tie it up in the sudden death. I believe Northern Touch was down going into sudden death. So this will be a 4-minute extra period with normal rules. If it's not over by then, it'll go to no blocking and someone's going to win. If we can keep rolling.
And we'll just keep rolling on that one because everyone's just going right over to the Hardest Foam court. And we see a whistle from the ref.
Yeah, I think that was a false start off the rush. It looked like they were pointing toward Co from Hardest Foam. All right, well, we're a little far away, but we are feeling the intensity on that one.
Yeah,
we're looking at it. Oh, my goodness.
We're right behind the back line for Hardest Foam, so we're going to try and bring you as accurate of a commentary as we can for that one, because I know all of you at home want to know what's going to happen with Hardest Foam as well. They were a major, essentially, dark horse last year. We'll see what they can do.
Okay, Willier with a attempt toward Dongan. Dongan's return shot toward Valence does miss. Nobody's going to want to mess up here, but we'll see if that makes them play a little too conservatively. I feel like both of these teams are veterans. Tang is missed by that shot.
Yeah, that was Decker sending it over and no dice.
Okay, just drills the pole. Jodoeth's shot had some mustard on it.
Yeah, there's some reverb off of that one.
Hardest Foam, last year's silver medalist in the men's division, fighting to advance.
It's funny considering like how small the poles are between those nets. Like that was a deadly shot.
Okay, Dongan hit out, so first blood drawn in this one by Hardest Foam. And they're going to step up again. They send it over to the other Dongan in the corner, who returns and I think connects. Yep. All right, so player count is even now. And okay, I hope he's okay. It looks like Vinner's struggling over there on the backside after getting hit out, but he is walking under his own power. Looks to be okay.
Great to see that recovery, especially because there is a chance to cinch that playoff spot for tomorrow. You want to make sure that there are no serious injuries when it's like when you can taste the finish line.
Co-captain Byron Wong was hit out there, so Northern Touch now with the player edge. Okay, Vincent Tang jumping away from that ball. Decker pacing a little bit on the back line there for hardest foam. Oh, cross, no look. Oh, and that screenshot finding Yan. I think they might have been aiming for Tang, but they got a freebie onto Yan since he was right behind him.
Gotta love that absolute coffin slide coming from Northern Touch.
I like it defensively. And speaking of, Ben Ang scrambling back.
Yeah, that was more of a scramble than it was like a, I think it was a tombstone that they referred to it as Worlds, where they just like completely stiff as a board slide back.
Tang, though, not able to do it that time. He does get hit by a good confident shot. Hardest foam with the player edge now. They brought it back a little bit. They look toward Dongan. He just slides away from that one. Ooh, the ball retriever just getting caught up in the nets. Oh, she's okay. She's okay. Ing does get hit, calls himself out.
Absolutely great honesty. Love to see it.
You see Willier from Hardest Foam just giving the appreciative clap for that as well.
That's great to see as well. Like, you know, you don't want to be that guy. So, you know, they're going to cheer for you. If you call yourself out, you're going to cheer for them. It's just a great give and take on that one.
That's how we build the mutual respect here. And some of the Northern Touch originals out there with Dongan and Jodwen. Valance, nope, just putting pressure on from the left side. Hardest Foam.
And I think Northern Touch being the 5th spot team coming in from Ontario.
Okay, well, they are
taking on the number 1 seat from BC.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to show off that Ontario depth in the men's division. Dongan gets a block.
Ontario, they always bring an art.
Yeah, it seems like we have a few.
Hey, it's a big province.
And I think that might have been the full 4 minutes, so
yeah,
play has stopped, yeah.
It's the play stop. They're going to go into no blocking. We see the ref calling it. No, don't do it. I will.
A few.
Hey, it's a big province.
And I think that might have been the full 4 minutes, so
yeah,
play has stopped, yeah.
It's the play stop. They're going to go into no blocking.
The Decker takes him out.
He was going to go for that catch, too, with 2 balls in hand. Drops down to his knees. He connects, but he doesn't grab it.
Oh, and Dongan's out. Decker finishes it.
Oh, right into the pole.
Okay, so was that actually a catch? I think he tracked it. Decker takes him out.
He was going to go for that catch, too, with 2 balls in hand. Drops down to his knees. He connects, but he doesn't grab it.
Oh, and Dongan's out. Decker finishes it.
Oh, right into the pole.
Okay, so was that actually a catch? I think he tracked it down.
I think.
Bringing the other Dongan brother back in.
Yeah, I mean, both feet were still on there when he got it, but then he lost his footing, goes out.
Oh, and Valance is hit. Now it's just Willier who's rushing up. Dongan no ball in hand. Steps out of the way of that one. He's right at the back line. He's over the back line.
Oh my gosh, that is how Hardest Foam is going to take that one. That's going to be the 7th point, breaking the tie with a back line during no blocking in overtime, no less.
Willier just driving his opponent back past the back line, and that secures it. Hardest Foam moving forward in a bloodbath over Northern Touch.
Almost the entirety of the spectators that were all over the gym have just completely migrated to the Hardest Foam court game, the Hardest Foam Northern Touch game. That was absolutely insane. Now we are a little bit over time. We're going to get refreshed for tomorrow. We're going to come back. We're going to bring you 2 semifinals, and then we're going to see those medal matches taking place for the men's and women's to cap off the final day of Nationals 2023.
Yeah, we will be back with you tomorrow morning out of Montreal. Thank you for joining.
Have a great night.